Kool TV proudly presents Raceland Rams basketball live on the Kool Hit Sports Network. Now let's head courtside to the Palace for countdown to tip-off for exciting Raceland Rams basketball action on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from the Palace on the campus of Raceland Worthington High School. Welcome in to Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight as the Raceland Rams welcome in the Russell Lady Red Devils. The number one seed in the 63rd District is on the line. Russell comes in with an impressive 65 consecutive game-winning streak against 63rd District opponents. It's dating all the way back to 2016. Who was the team that defeated them then? It was Raceland, right here at the Palace, back on that day in January, 48-46 in triple overtime. Two of the three members from Raceland's 2016 squad who defeated Russell in that game was just inducted into the Rams Court of Honor here tonight. That was Savannah Mackey and Crystal Keaton. Brooke G., a 2012 graduate, was the third member into the class, so that's why we're running a little bit late getting started here tonight on that one, but those three members inducted into the Hall of Fame, or the Court of Honor, if you will. But three very well-deserving players that had successful careers here in Ramland. The way it breaks down is simple. Russell wins tonight. They're the 1 seed. Raceland is the 2. If the Rams pull off the monumental upset, well, then we'll flip a coin for the 1 seed, as we still have a coin flip to decide the 3 and 4 between Greenup and Lewis. So we'll see how things play out in this one tonight, but it was all Russell the first time these two teams hooked up, 74-36 over at the Marv. And the Rams find some magic in a bottle here this evening and come away with a victory. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll preview the matchup, meet our starting lineups, get you ready for tip-off. Court of Honor night for the girls. We've got a good one on tap here tonight for the number 1 seed in the 63rd District on the line. And we'll talk about it when we continue after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV. Court of Honor night here at the Palace. Raceland and Russell on the brain. I've got former Rams, Lady Rams head coach and Rams head coach, Bobby Trimble's in. Coach, good evening.
Good evening. Great to see you.
Yes, sir. This is a special night here for Raceland, and the former players going into the Court of Honor, they did the boys last night, girls today, and three very good candidates, Brooke G., Savannah Mackey, and Crystal Keaton. And listening to the accolades that those three put together in their careers, I mean, second to none.
Right, and I had the privilege of coaching all three. I coached Brooke her senior year when she transferred in from Rose Hill. Just a phenomenal player, and it's ironic that, her biggest night of all was against Russell, first round of the district tournament down in Greenup. She had a triple-double, and we won that game. And, Savannah and Crystal played for me as seventh graders and eighth graders, and they were terrific kids. Good. They played varsity minutes at that time, as you can tell by the lofty numbers they've had in their career. But, yeah, like you said, just super kids, and not only hearing about their basketball accomplishments, what they're doing now in life. And that's, as coaches, that's the thing we're the most proud of, is when you turn out to good people and they're successful and you feel like, hey, maybe I had a small part in that.
Yeah, you start hearing the name doctor put with somebody's name. That's a pretty good accolade.
No question. But just very fortunate to be at Raceland. You're here now, and you know what a special place it is. The small community, family type atmosphere. And, these nights are special for everybody. If you've been a part of Raceland basketball, boys or girls, these nights are really special, and it's just an honor to be here to celebrate these young ladies.
You look at this streak that Mandy Lane's got running, 65 and counting. It was in this building when it happened last, 48-46 triple overtime thriller. And here's the crazy thing. It's the first time I can think of since I've been around here. Top seed's on the line here tonight.
Yeah.
And I talked with Mandy today, and I said, does that feel a little weird? She says, no, I'm not going to lie, a little bit. It does, because that Russell's always had such a stranglehold on this district. And here tonight, all the pressure's setting on the visitors.
It is, and, Russell's a really solid team. We know that. And Raceland, they're up and coming. They've got some young talent. I think Raceland's going to come out ready to go. And, Russell's just such a veteran team with so much success. It's going to be a tall task for the Lady Rams, but I think they're up for it. And as you know, these games only make you better when you get in these big situations where you're playing for something. I think it's something that your kids can really grow from and learn from. And going through the ceremony, every girl's highlight in her career was something they beat Russell. And I'm like, after the ceremony, I said, now, Mandy, that was nothing personal. We're not trying to get you mad, but, we had some success through the years against Russell, and then, Raceland Russell gets together. You know how it is. It's a rivalry game. We're right down the road from each other. So excited to be here. It should be fun to watch. And like I said, looking forward to seeing some good basketball.
Coach, we won't hold you up anymore. I know you got a lot of people you want to visit with, but I greatly appreciate you coming up, taking the time, and joining us. Hadn't talked to you in a while, but always great catching up with you. Enjoy the game tonight.
All right. Always appreciate what you do covering our kids, and I'm glad you're a Ram now.
Appreciate it, my man.
All right, buddy.
Bobby Trimble joining us here in pregame ceremony. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll break down the matchup and get you ready for tip-off. Russell and Raceland here for the 63rd District, top seed in the tournament. We'll talk about it when we return after this on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back here at the Palace on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV, getting you ready for Russell and Raceland. Looking at the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, the Russell Lady Red Devils, they've won their last 4. It started with a 67-47 win over Boyd County. Back-to-back district wins over Lewis and Greenup, 61-22 and 60-26. And then defeated Menifee County 2 days ago on senior night, 74-23. Remaining schedule, I'll talk with Mandy this morning. They've got a gauntlet of a schedule to finish things out, and she always schedules it that way because they want to be really pushed going into the tournament. But they'll play Ashland at home. That'll be on Monday, on the 12th. The 13th, they go to Portsmouth, which is a solid team in Ohio. They've got Wayne on Thursday, out Wayne. If you know anything about Wayne County, West Virginia, it's out Wayne. They'll go out there, a phenomenal atmosphere for basketball there, and it'll wrap things up on the 19th with Boyd County over at the Marv. But 4-game winning streak. They come in with a record this season of 19-6. Their lone region loss coming in the hands of Ashland at 53-47. And it'll be interesting to see when they play that game with Ashland on Monday if Ashland's going to be at full strength. Kinley Woods was injured last night. Did get some very good news about her today that they believe it's very optimistic, and it was not anything that's going to require a significant time out or even done for the rest of the season. So I know that's for the Tomcats fans and the Kittens fans, that's great to hear. And such a great young lady as Kinley Woods, but great to hear some positive news coming out from that. But that'll be an interesting matchup to see, depending on whether or not she even goes, and I would imagine probably not. But, again, Ashland's still pretty solid, even without the Woods girl on the floor. But Mandy's got some solid players, too, and it starts with Shaylin Steele. What she's done, the Penn State commit, I've watched her since as a 7th grader, and she's progressed all the way through to her senior year now. And I remember the first game that she played, it was at Ashland, and she had such a remarkable game. I think she scored 17 points. I talked to her in the post-game interview, and she gave me 15 words for my article. And I've always kidded her about that, and now you get talking to her, and you can't get her to stop talking. But just watching the maturation of Shaylin and what she's done, and some really good pieces to the puzzle this year that has allowed her to expand her game, and it's because of Bella Quinn at the point. Quinn has done a phenomenal job running the point for this team, allowing Shay to work off the point on that wing and really get downhill with the ball in transition. Gabby Oborn's been huge the last couple of games coming off the bench. Courtney Fitzpatrick, she's the new player in the rotation this season. And, of course, Anna Sanders and Kennedy Darnell, they've been kind of staples, waiting their turn behind so many great players that's come through the ranks for Mandy Lane. And they've gotten their opportunities to really step in, and they've been instrumental in what this team's been able to do. Let's take a look at our statistics and break this one down. You can tell there Russell shoots it very well from the field, nearly 44%. A lot of that is because they make turnovers in the backcourt, which leads to easy buckets. They shoot it very close to the rim. Great free throw shooting team, one of the top free throw shooting teams in the state of Kentucky. Shay and Bella both 83% from the free throw line. Averaging 60 points a game, and a lot of that, again, you could probably say is maybe not as heavy as it could be because they push the games out of reach, and then they bring in some of the younger players, get them some opportunities. But on the glass, it favors Raceland, and that's one of the big things that if Raceland can get Kennedy Taylor going and keep her on the floor, not get her in foul trouble, that creates some problems for Russell because they're going to have to help. They have nobody that's going to be able to take her away in the post. The question is, when they have to help, can Raceland make them have the problem of not being able to help? Then Maynard's got to get going. Carly Boyd, I think, has got to have a big game from the perimeter. And Mia Atkins has got to do a really good job of taking care of the basketball and dealing with the pressure that she's going to face handling the basketball from this Russell team. It's not unfathomable to think that an upset could be in the making. But, again, you look at the champs, and it's hard to pick against someone that's gone 65 consecutive. You know the streak's going to end at some point. What a crazy time it would be if it would end tonight on two of those players that was on the last team to defeat Russell, and on the night they got inducted into the Court of Honor. All right, we'll take a break. We come back, we'll get our keys of the game and a player to watch out for. Meet our starting lineups to get you ready for tip-off. Russell and Raceland. It's for the number 1 seed in the 63rd District Tournament, and we'll continue our coverage after this on Kool TV.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. State Senator Robin Webb wishes the best of luck to all involved in football games this season. The players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staff. Your State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on and off the field, and will always strive to put our youth and adults first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Have fun, play hard, be safe in all your games this season. From your State Senator Robin Webb. We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
Back here at the Palace as we get you ready for tip-off with Russell and Raceland. You look at some of the intangibles that comes along with this game, and it's very simple. Two things you have to do well tonight. You have to limit Russell to one look at the basket, and you have to handle her pressure. Raceland cannot afford to come out of this basketball game with 25 turnovers. If you could keep it around 10, 12, maybe even 13 or 14, I think you feel pretty confident about yourself. Maybe 3 a quarter or so, but you can't turn those 3 to 5, which lead to easy buckets. And that's one of the things that a lot of those turnovers that Russell forces is in the backcourt, which leads to numbers, which leads to easy looks, and they can take the simplest of mistake and turn it into a 6-0 run, which goes to a 9-0 run, which can turn into a double-digit lead very, very quickly. Raceland's got to be patient, not force bad shots, and work through the post. I think tonight they've got to work through KT. If they can get her going early, if she can stay focused, locked in on the post, and find a way to start scoring that's going to open up some of those outside shots to where Maynard's not going to have to be pulling from the volleyball line. She can get up on the line, get a good look. Boyd can do the same thing. She's really locked in on that right side. That's the key tonight for me, for those two teams, the way these things are going to play out. My players to watch tonight, it's no secret, Nim Maynard and Kennedy Taylor, Shaylin Steele, Bella Quinn for Raceland and Russell, respectfully. But I'm going to go one down the list. Carly Boyd, Kennedy Taylor. Both of them have an ability to affect the outcome of this basketball game. Boyd has been streaky at times, but when she gets on, she can really get after it, and she can score the ball very well. The last game out for the Rams, they lost at South Point 66-59, 18 points, 8 rebounds. She was 5 of 13 from long range. She's got to have a game like that tonight. The Rams have got to find a way to get 3 players over 15 points tonight to be able to put themselves in position to try to get this victory. On the backside of that, defensively, you can't give up straight line drives to the basket. Quinn, Steele, Taylor, Darnell, any of those players, and of course then you got to remember Gabby Oborn, who's been playing really strong coming off the bench as of late as well. She's really deadly from three-point land. Cannot give up those straight line drives as they move forward. All right, we're about ready for the player introductions and our national anthem, but we have, I believe, something they are going to present someone. Looks like a basketball across the way.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I know what it is. It's for Nim. She got her 500th rebound a while back, so they've got her a basketball. I looked across, and she's the only one still sitting on the bench.
Before we introduce tonight's starting lineup, please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, we're going to take our final break. We'll come back. We'll meet our starting lineups after this on Kool TV.
Bright Beginnings Preschool, located in Raceland Christian Church at 210 Caroline Road, provides quality childcare with Christian values to more than 30 students currently enrolled in the school. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Bright Beginnings Preschool is available for nearly every schedule while offering a peace of mind while your little one is away. For more information, contact Heather Scarberry at brightbeginnings@racelandchristian.com or call 606-834-9241. That's Bright Beginnings Preschool, 210 Caroline Road, Raceland.
For good home-cooked food you can't beat, Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 and Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce, and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too. JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
Back here at the Palace, we'll go to the court announcer for the announcement as Nim Maynard's being recognized for a 500th career rebound.
Nim Maynard for achieving her 500th career rebound. The Lady Rams career milestone accomplishment. Nim Maynard.
Heck of a young lady, and she's just a fun kid to be around, always smiling. Just a absolute warrior with everything that she does. But great to see her with already as only a sophomore, 500 rebounds, and she's gonna run down some records. I got a feeling before her time comes to an end here for Raceland. All right, let's meet our starting lineups. We'll start first with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Russell Lady Red Devils. Head coach Mandy Lane, 19-6. They're 5-0 in district play. Here it is. Let's have a lineup on the screen, please. Shaylin Steele, Bella Quinn, Kennedy Darnell in the backcourt. Hannah Sanders, Courtney Fitzpatrick will be in the front court. 3 guards, 2 forwards for Mandy Lane, her 15th season for the Lady Red Devils. They'll be wearing the black jerseys tonight with the gold outlined numerals and letters in maroon. All right, let's meet the starting lineup for the Raceland Lady Rams. (11-12) on the season. 4-1 in district play. 3 guards, a forward, and a center. McKenna Lax, Mia Atkins, Nim Maynard in the backcourt. Carly Boyd is your forward, and Kennedy Taylor in the center. Marty Thomas in his second year as head coach for the Rams.
She's a 6-foot freshman, number 23, Carly Boyd.
Rams will be in the white jerseys tonight with the outline of orange. Let's take a look at our officials for this evening's game. We're brought to you by Tri-State Ophthalmology for expert eye care as well as LASIK eye surgery. See the great folks at Tri-State Ophthalmology. Jerome Foley, Arian McNabb, and Jeff Shooty Atkins. Atkins doing his second game here today. He had the earlier game today with the boys when Raceland played Fleming County. So Taylor and Fitzpatrick center court. Mr. Foley will put the basketball in the air for us, and we're about ready to get things underway. Raceland will work it from left to right as you view it on your screen. Ball's in the air, tipped into the hands of Nim Maynard. Off we go. Raceland with possession to start the basketball game. Russell opens it a man-to-man. Boyd works it off to the left side. Trying to get inside, lost the handle on the basketball. A tie up underneath. It's a jump ball, and it's going to Russell. "17 seconds gone in the basketball game. Russell with its first possession. Here comes Bella Quinn across the midcourt stripe. Raceland opens up in a man-to-man. Atkins working on Quinn. Quinn comes to the right side, stops on the wing. Off to Darnell. Darnell looks underneath, nothing there. Sanders on the wing. Shaylin still trying to cut through. Nim Maynard chasing her. Here's Darnell. Long jumper off the wing is good. A Johnson Chiropractic 3-ball for Kennedy Darnell. And the Red Devils take a 3-0 lead. Quinn and Darnell try to hound Maynard in the backcourt. Here's Atkins trying to answer with a long three, but it goes into the hands of Carly Boyd on the offensive rebound. Boyd hounded there by Sanders. Goes dribble drive on the baseline. Shot up no good. Darnell with a rebound. There's Sanders on the wing, leading 3-0. Inside of a minute gone. Shaylin Steele to the rack. Fadeaway jumper from 12. Yes. 5-0 Russell. Darnell working on Maynard as she'll bring it across the midcourt stripe. Pitches off to Atkins on the wing, left side next to the Russell bench. Here's Lax, her first touch of the basketball game. Taylor staying on the opposite way. Here she comes across the middle. Feeds it into Taylor, goes off to Boyd on the baseline. Step back, long jumper from Boyd's too short. Ball's loose underneath. Maynard tries to save it and can't come up with it. Ball back to Russell. 6:20 to go here in the opening frame. 5-0 visitors on the scoreboard. Quinn jogs it across the midcourt stripe. Bounce pass off to Steele, hands it right back to Quinn. Quinn looks it off in the corner. Darnell wants another one. 3 balls on the way, short. Fitzpatrick fighting for the rebound. Sanders comes out of there with it. Here's Steele, gets to the lane. 10-footer, yes. Silky smooth for Shaylin Steele. She's got 4 of the 7. 7-0 Russell. Here's Atkins. Back to Maynard. NBA threes on the way. In and out and falls through. Nim Maynard dials up from Tripletown. A Johnson Chiropractic 3-ball for Nim. Rams are on the board. They trail at 7-3. Steele pulls up. 14-footers pure. She's got one of the best releases in all of this region. The Penn State commit gets to the rim at will at times when she wants. Maynard fires up a shot, and that one's blocked away right in the hands of Darnell. Sanders stops, throws on the brakes, and finishes off the window. 11-3 Russell. Russell 5 of 6 from the field to start this ball game. Here's Atkins. Works off a screen for Boyd. Goes off the elbow, glides to the rim, and finishes. Strong take there for Mia. Quickly in the front court on the Red Devils. Steele lines up a triple. Stops, pops, too stiff. Taylor with a rebound. She's tied up inside, though, and she's fouled underneath. Look at that one on Fitzpatrick, her first, team's first. Russell shows a little full court pressure. Maynard fires it in overdrive. Here comes the backside pressure. Off to Lax on the wing, inside to Taylor. Taylor can't handle it, and it's raked out of bounds. It's going back to Russell. Second turnover of the basketball game. Quinn with the ball, front court she comes, leading 11-5 inside of 5 minutes to play in the opening period. Fitzpatrick on the handoff, brings it right side to Darnell. She had Darnell had Fitzpatrick and Quinn wide open on that baseline cross. Rams showing a little 2-3 zone now. Lax comes out and applies pressure on Steele. No look pass off to Darnell. Darnell off the elbow, floater up. Bounces around a couple of times, won't fall down. And Darnell comes out of there with it. Sanders spots up for a triple from the corner, no. Darnell with another offensive rebound. Now steal. Fade away from 14. No. And that time it's Carly Boyd coming out of there with the basketball. Here's Lax. Taylor working inside. Boyd straight away. Long three. No. And they're going to get Taylor from behind. And she got punished right there for being the taller player. She did not do anything. She was straight up. And I heard Marty Thomas saying the same thing. He said, don't punish her because she's bigger. Darnell launches the triple and buries it. A Johnson Chiropractic 3-ball makes the lead 9. It's 14-5. Darnell was 6. Her and Steele both was 6. Lax hounded there by Quinn. Gets it away to Nim. Maynard tries to cross it across to Mia Atkins and throws it out of bounds. Third turnover. That's what I was talking about. Russell can speed you up. And when they speed you up, it makes you play a little bit faster than you want to. And that was an exact example of there. Lexi Boggs at the scores table check in on the next dead ball. Quinn jogs it off onto the wing. Looks back door, nothing there. Gives it to Steele. And Mandy Lane will burn a timeout, 30-second timeout, as she tries to settle some stuff down, not getting the look that she wants. This evening's game is brought to you in part by J.D. Flooring of Greenup for all your carpeting and flooring needs. See the good folks at J.D. Flooring in Greenup. By Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance, home health and auto. That's what Kurt Robinson does. See Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance there in Flatwoods. By the Greenup County Public Library with branches in South Shore and Flatwoods, the main branch in downtown Greenup. Books, movies, and so much more. That's the Greenup County Public Library. James Do It Best True Value Hardware in Scott Street and Olive Hill for all your hardware needs. See the good folks at James Do It Best True Value Hardware. And by the Greenup Baptist Association, First Baptist Church, and Flatwoods and Russell, inviting you to visit with them or any other Greenup Baptist Association church this Sunday. 14-5, 2:44 to go. First period. Russell basketball out of the timeout by the Red Devils. Quinn will take the pitch in the backcourt from Hannah Sanders. Lexi Ball checks in the ball game as Mia Atkins has exited. Here's Steele, works off a screen. 19-footers on the way short. Ball poked around. Lexi Boggs comes out of there with it. Strong rebound by her. And then Boggs on the other end with a finish. Boggs jumps off the bench and quickly gets points on the board. It's down to 7. Here's Steele out of the corner. Goes right at the rack. She's blocked from behind. Bella Quinn with a rebound and a tie-up inside. And we're going to get a foul. I believe they'll get that one on Lexi Boggs. I don't know how many fingers he just held up. He had about 3 different fingers held up, and none of them said 11. Jeez, oh, Pete, hold up 2 fingers if you're going to do number 11, my man. Boggs with a foul, her first, team second. Here's Darnell. Long 3, no. McKenna Lax is down, and she's hurt. She's grabbing at her knee. Oh, God, that's not good. Injury timeout. Let's take it as well. Back after this on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
Back here at the Palace as athletic training staff and Marty Thomas attend to McKenna Lax is still down. She's getting ready to come to her feet. But Coach Thomas is going to carry her off to the sideline. One of those 3 seniors for the Rams this year, and certainly hate to see that, but best wishes for McKenna. 1:52 to play here in the first. 14-7, Russell in front. Mia Atkins will return to the basketball game, replacing Lax. So Russell basketball on the far sideline, and off we go. Wynn, Darnell, Steele, Fitzpatrick, and Sanders, 5 starters still out there for the Red Devils. Rams now showing a little 1-2-2, if you will. Here's Quinn, pulls the trigger, 3 balls on the way, an air ball. Kennedy Taylor with a rebound. Maynard gets the baseline, drives, finishes at the rim. Nice take there by Nim. Trims the lead to 5, 14-9. Quinn takes the pitch. 1-2-2, if you will. Darnell from the wing wants another 3. That one's in and out. No. Fitzpatrick comes in. Rebound tipped back out to Bella Quinn. Steele with a 3. No. Then Maynard with the rebound. And then a tie-up and a turnover forced there by Fitzpatrick. And then Darnell buries the triple. And Marty Thomas will burn a timeout. 17-9 inside of a minute to play here in the first period. Crazy start to this basketball game. Russell got out early. They led it 7-0 before Nim Maynard's first point went through. They made it 9 out to 11-3. The 8-point lead was the largest it's been, and now it's back to 8 after the made triple there from Kennedy Darnell, who has 9 to start this basketball game. Russell will make its first substitution as Gabby Oborn checks in the basketball game, replacing Hannah Sanders, and she's going to hound it in the backcourt, and there's that turnover, the pressure, Steele with a steal, and Gabby Oborn with the bunny, and a 10-point lead. Here's Boggs, comes across the midcourt stripe, flings it across to Boyd. Maynard gets down the middle, teardrop up, good, strong finish there by Nim, her 7th. She's got 7 of the 11. 20 seconds to go here before the end of the first period. Quinn starts to attack, brings it back out to Oborn. Darnell wants to drive, 14-footer in and out, and circles through. 11 points of the 21 for Kennedy Darnell. And then the Rams turn it over again. Darnell's going to have to hustle. She'll pull up from 15 at the horn. It goes through. Kennedy Darnell with 13 points in the first quarter. Here's your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Lines it up and puts it away, and Russell makes it a 12-point lead after 1. Quarter 2 when we return on Kool TV.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson for the Lane liquidation event with sofas and dinette sets starting at $299 and sectional sofas at $699. Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding from Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, and Beauty Rest. They have a full selection of home appliances in stock and ready for immediate delivery while offering easy payment plans with no credit checks. Let Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore be your next stop for all your home furnishing needs. Family owned and operated for 4 generations and serving northeastern Kentucky for over 75 years. Stop by or give them a call at 606-474-5515. That's Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore, 506 Carolina Boulevard in Grayson.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Reyes Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Reyes Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here to the Palace, Raceland in possession of the basketball. And then Maynard looks it off to Mia Atkins. Atkins wants to drive, gets in the lane, she's fouled. They'll get that one on Kennedy Darnell, I believe. They will. Her first, team's first. So Mia Atkins to the free throw line, shooting 2. One of her weak points of her game this season has not been able to hit free throws, and she misses both of those. Or excuse me, hits the first one, misses the second one, excuse me. She's been right at about a 50% mark most of the season. Here's Sanders from the wing, left side 3, no, too stiff. Gabby Oborn sprints in and tries to save it before going into the Rams bench. Nim Maynard wants a 3, won't go. Kennedy Taylor with an offensive rebound. There's Maynard out top. Tried to thread the needle, and it's turned over. Was looking for Kennedy Taylor. Steele stops from the free throw line in transition. No. She'll chase down a rebound and get another look. Darnell's 3 won't go. Nim Maynard with the rebound. Here come the Rams. Out to Maynard. Straightaway 3, too stiff. Steele with a rebound. Here come the Red Devils. Steele gets in the lane. Darnell back to Steele. 3 balls on the way. No. Taylor with another rebound. We're trading threes and rebounds. Russell's 3 of 13 from 3. Raceland's 1 of 7. There's Taylor inside, and she's fouled. Good entry pass there by Carly Boyd to get it to the post player. Hey, we got ones this time. How about that? He's got to be so dramatic with his fingers. I don't quite understand it. Just put your hands up so we can see what the heck you're doing. First free throw from Taylor's up, no good. 62% free throw shooter. Here's McKenna Lax back on the floor. That's great to see. Certainly a scary moment for her after having that ACL injury last season and working so hard to get back. Took a hard spill on the floor earlier, but good to see her back out there. One of those seniors, 3 seniors on the team this year with her, Delaney Witt, and Kennedy Taylor. 10-point lead for the Red Devils. 6 minutes to go before halftime. Bethany Allen wants a 3. It's on the way. She's got it. 4-3 ball by the Red Devils, a 13-point lead. Russell tries to run and jump, doesn't get it. Here's Boyd answering with a 3 attempt, won't go. And Darnell comes out of there with a rebound. She'll kick it ahead out to Oborn on the runaway, and she finishes. 28-13. Great outlet there by Darnell to get Oborn, who leaked out the back door. And then Maynard's going to toss it out of bounds as she had nobody back to help her. 8 turnovers in the first half for the Rams. 28-13, 5:29 to go before halftime. Here comes Bella Quinn back in the basketball game. Darnell will take a seat. Here's Sanders inside, goes back out to Oborn. Oborn across the center of the lane. Now Quinn. Allen on the baseline, no. Had a good look, just come in and out. Maynard working on Quinn, fires up a shot, she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Quinn, her first, team's 3rd. And Nim Maynard to the line to shoot a pair. Maynard with 7 points. 75% free throw shooter. Nearly 15 points, 6 rebounds a game. First one is up is good. Maynard had 14 and lost to South Point last time out. She was limited to only 7 the first time these two teams hooked up. She got both free throws there. She's got 9 of the 15 for the Rams. They trail by 13. 5 minutes to go before halftime. Here's Steele in the lane, and Boyd swats that one away, but it's right to Quinn. Oborn spots up for a 3 ball. No, she gets her own rebound, then loses it out of bounds. Maynard's pass intercepted by Oborn. Oborn walled up, gives it away to Steele. Steele knifes her way through the defense and finishes for her 8th, and it's a 15-point edge. Russell running that diamond pressure in the backcourt there. Raceland beats it. There's Kennedy Taylor wide open and gets the bunny to go. That's her third point of the night. Raceland can try to find it to get it into single digits, maybe 6 or 7 before going into the locker room. Certainly feel confident about where it is. 30-17, they trail it right now as we approach the midway point of the first half. And a sweet dime there by Bella Quinn to find Hannah Sanders on the post, who had inside position. Sanders with her 4th point of the night. Lax in transition, has that one raked out near side by Bella Quinn. Get a pair of subs coming on for Russell. Fitzpatrick is back on, as is Kennedy Darnell. Sanders and Bethany Allen step off. 32-17, halfway through the second quarter. Maynard with 9 of the 17. Taylor's working inside on Fitzpatrick, wants the basketball. Boyd loses it trying to attack the rim. That's 10th turnover of the basketball game. Darnell in a hurry, and she's hammered as Maynard got her across the arms, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2 as Maynard picks up her first, team's first. For some reason, he just flashed 3-3 with one hand, saying, just hold 3 threes up, my man. Why is it so hard? We need to be able to see who's been fouled. Some of us don't have the privilege of being on the other side of the scores table. Jeez, oh, Pete. Officials, they kill me sometimes. Second free throw goes home. Darnell with 15 of the 34. Maynard breaks the press. Kicks it out to Boyd. Spot up 3 from the corner. Yes! Carly Boyd knocks home her first points of the night. 34-20 on the Johnson Chiropractic 3 ball. Here's Quinn in traffic, and she's fouled. Hey, look at there. 23. I could see that from here. It's amazing. Bella Quinn to the line to shoot 2. 83% free throw shooter is Bella, and she misses the first. That's not normal. Again, like I said, this is one of the best free throw shooting teams in the state. Lexi Boggs comes on, replacing Carly Boyd. As a team, Russell shoots it at a 76% clip. And Quinn missed them both. There's Atkins on the far sideline. Down by 14 are the Rams, approaching 3 minutes to go before half. Oborn switches on the screen. Now Quinn hounding Lax out top. We'll go off the back to Atkins. Attacks the left elbow. Slips through. Off the window. No. Maynard's there with a rebound, but can't get it to stay home. Gabby Oborn leaks out the back door and goes all the way to the rim. It's a 16-point lead, the largest of the ball game. And timeout, Marty Thomas, as he saw the pressure coming. Full timeout, back in 60 seconds on Kool TV.
We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
2:46 to go before halftime. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight. Our crew, executive producer Felicia Carr, camera operator is Taylor Heath. They've been with me all day. I should deserve a raise for that. Atkins tries to go inside to Taylor, and it's picked out of there by Fitzpatrick, Quinn steps through, Euro step off the window, no. Taylor with a rebound. Here's Lexi Boggs in the lane, high up off the glass, no. Taylor with a stick back. 5 points, 8 rebounds for Taylor. Jalen Steele gets in the lane, lost the basketball on the way there. Lexi Boggs fires it across to Maynard. Maynard out to Atkins. She'll launch the triple from the corner, no. Taylor tips the rebound back to herself, fires up a heave, no good. And Russell comes out of there with it. Quinn, straightaway three off the corner, no. Fitzpatrick uncontested, easily puts it back up and in. 38-22. It's a 16-point margin as we approach 90 seconds to go before halftime. Steele working on Maynard. Riding her hip as she comes across the midcourt stripe, drops it off there to Mia Atkins. Back to Maynard. Maynard attacks off the left side and one. And a chance at a three-point play for Nim Maynard. We'll get the foul on Kennedy Darnell. That's her second, team's fourth. And Nim to the free throw line for a chance at a three-point play. 11 points for the sophomore. Free throw is short. And Sanders tipped it out of bounds. So Raceland basketball. Sanders returning for Darnell. Here comes McKenna Lax back on. And she'll replace Lexi Boggs. Maynard, attack, steps through, floater high up off the glass, no good. Fitzpatrick fights for the rebound on the backside. They try to fire it ahead to Oborn and can't make the hookup. Fourth turnover, and Mandy Lane on the other side saying no. Take care of the basketball. 1:08 to go before halftime. Here's Lax. Pitches ahead. Sanders rakes it away and makes the steal. 12th turnover by the Rams. Inside of a minute to go, Bella Quinn front court. Rams in 2-3 zone now. Nobody's going to step out on Quinn. She'll pull the trigger. Three is up, no good. Tipped out from behind. It's going back to the Raceland Rams. Russell's into that press. Maynard bounces it ahead, trying to get it off to Atkins and turns it over. Here's Steele with a 3-on-1. There's Quinn on the back door and the finish. Sweet dime there by Shaylin Steele. Pushes the lead back to 16. Lax in front court. Tries to go opposite side to Carly Boyd and throws it up into the student section. 14 turnovers here in the first half. Mandy Lane says one. As the final 20 seconds will tick across as Bella Quinn comes across the midcourt stripe. Boyd comes out and applies a little pressure on hers. She takes a look at the clock up at the far end of the wall. Still in the lane from the free throw, the volleyball line. Shot won't go home. Kennedy Taylor with a rebound. Boyd stops. NBA three. Good if it'll go. It will not. And that'll take us to the half. Russell leads at 40-24. Halftime show when we return after this on Kool TV.
State Senator Robin Webb wishes the best of luck to all involved in football games this season. The players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staff. Your State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on and off the field, and will always strive to put our youth and adults first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Have fun, play hard, be safe in all your games this season. From your State Senator Robin Webb.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
40-24 at the half. Russell in the locker room up 16. That matches their largest lead of the first half of play. They open the game on a 7-0 run, and they've been comfortably in control by double digits through much of the first half. They led it 23-11 after one quarter of play. They outscore the Rams 17-13 in the second quarter, and they lead it 40-24 at the break. We'll take a break. We come back, we'll look at our first half numbers, get you ready for the second half. Russell in the locker room up 16, chasing number 66 in a row. We'll continue after this on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for the best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a wide selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West, Ashland.
40-27 at the half. Let's take a look at our first half statistics. Russell, 17 of 38 from the field, 44.7%. 4 of 17 from long range, 23.5%. 50% from the free throw line, 2 of 4. Out rebounding Raceland, 18-7. The big number there that jumps off your screen. 14 turnovers by the Rams, 4 for the Red Devils. Russell, of their 18 rebounds, 10 of those on the offensive glass. Raceland, 37.5% from the field. That's 9 of 24. 18.2%, 2 of 11 from long range, 4 of 7, 57.1% from the free throw line. 40-24 at the half. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll look at our individual numbers, get you ready for the second half of action as we continue our coverage here on Kool TV.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson for the Lane liquidation event with sofas and dinette sets starting at $299 and sectional sofas at $699. Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding from Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, and Beauty Rest. They have a full selection of home appliances in stock and ready for immediate delivery while offering easy payment plans with no credit checks. Let Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore be your next stop for all your home furnishing needs. Family owned and operated for 4 generations and serving northeastern Kentucky for over 75 years. Stop by or give them a call at 606-474-5515. That's Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore, 506 Carroll Boulevard in Grayson.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here at the Palace. First half scoring, Kennedy Darnell leads all scorers with 15 points. Shaylin Steele with 8, Gabby Oborn with 6, Hannah Sanders with 4, Courtney Fitzpatrick, Bella Quinn, each with 2, Bethany Allen with 3. Nim Maynard leads the Rams with 11 points. Kennedy Taylor 5 points and 10 rebounds in the first half. Carly Boyd 3 points. Lexi Boggs has 2. Tune in with us here on Kool TV, and I'm not done, so hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell, and we'll alert you each time that we put out new material. Surpassed 3,000 subscribers earlier this week, and very thankful and appreciative of all of our great supporters with our ventures here with Kool TV, and looking forward to taking that number even higher as we start into the district tournament coming up in a couple of weeks, and then over to Moorhead in the regional tournament starting on March the 4th. Girls will play on the 4th and the 5th. Boys on the 6th and the 7th. Girls come back on Friday night for the semifinals, Saturday for the championship. And then the boys on Monday the 11th will play their semifinals. And then the boys championship on the 12th. Girls state finals begins on the 13th. And then the boys state finals will start on the 20th. Those down at Rupp Arena. The entire boys tournament can be heard right here on the Kool Sports Network. Raceland back in action on Monday night against Paintsville. We'll be with you here from the Palace. 7:10 countdown to tip-off coverage begins. I'll have the call for that one as the Paintsville Tigers roll in to face off with the Rams. Russell with 4 games remaining on their slate. Looking at the remainder of the Rams' schedule. We'll play Fairview on the 16th. Augusta at Augusta on the 17th. They go to Elliott County on the 20th. They'll close things out here on the 23rd against Prestonsburg. We'll have the Paintsville game and the Prestonsburg game right here on Kool TV. Tonight's game is brought to you apart by J.D. Flooring of Greenup for all your carpeting and flooring needs. To the good folks at J.D. Flooring of Greenup. By Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance, Home Health and Auto. That's Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. By the Greenup County Public Library with branches in South Shore and Flatwoods, and the main branch in downtown Greenup. Books, movies, and so much more. It's the Greenup County Public Library. James Do It Best True Value Hardware on Scott Street in Olive Hill for all your hardware needs. See the good folks at James Do It Best True Value Hardware. And by the Greenup Baptist Association, inviting you to the Flatwoods First Baptist Church or the Russell First Baptist Church, or to worship with any Greenup Baptist Association church this Sunday. Been a long day of basketball. Boys fell earlier this afternoon on Senior Day as Fleming County came in and, flexed their muscle. They showed why they are one of the top teams in the 16th region. 15 of 30. They went from the three-point line. And I talked with Joe Bryan after the game. He goes, I don't care who you're playing. He said, you hit 15 threes. It's a tough night to do anything with that. Second half underway. Russell left to right on your screen as you see it, and off we go with Russell in possession. Shaylin Steele starts things off with a long-range jumper that won't go home. Another offensive rebound by Kennedy Darnell. Darnell flirting with a double-double. She's got 15 points and 8 rebounds. Steele gets in the lane, pulls up from 12, and gets the roller. 10 points for Shaylin Steele, second player in double figures for the Red Devils. 42-24. Win tonight for Russell will make it 66 in a row and will clinch the overall number 1 seed in the district tournament coming up in 2 weeks down in Lloyd. And Maynard backs her way in and throws up a prayer. And she got bailed out. We're going to get Hannah Sanders on the foul. Nim did a great job backing herself in, but she never faced the basket. And, again, it's hard to give a foul whenever you never get yourself squared up. 75% free throw shooter is Nim. She's done a remarkable job, though. She's got 12 of the 25. One more that goes home as well. Recognized for pulling down her 500th career rebound earlier in the week before the game here this evening. That young lady's going to rewrite a lot of the record books here in Ramland before she's done. 1 minute gone in the second half. It's been all Russell from the word go. Quinn starts from the left wing. There's Darnell between the rings. McKenna Lax chasing her there. Little stutter step off the window. Strong take there by Kennedy Darnell. Give her 17 in the basketball game. If you remember back in pregame show, I said 2 players that's got to be impact players in this game, Carly Boyd and Kennedy Darnell. And Darnell has answered the bell. Here's Fitzpatrick. Has that one blocked away by Taylor, and it'll stay with Russell. There's Lexi Boggs back in the ball game. And she'll replace McKenna Lax. Still in traffic. Off the window, no. Boyd, hemmed up by Steele, gets it away. Maynard pulls the trigger. 3 ball from the wing, no. Quinn working through the pressure of Maynard. Tries to thread the needle back door. It rolls around, and Darnell comes out of there with it. Here's Steele with a pump. She'll line up, pull the trigger. Straightaway 3 is good. Shaylin Steele with a Johnson Chiropractic 3 ball, 47-26. The lead is 21. Lexi Boggs near side, slams on the brakes, and has it taken away from her. Sanders will run the action. 10-footer's good. Hannah 6th. Timeout Raceland. Full timeout back in 60 seconds on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
49-26 as we welcome you back here to the Palace. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight. Long day of basketball here today at the Palace Boys doubleheader earlier today with JV and varsity with Fleming County, and then the girls back here this evening with Russell as the regular season quickly coming to a close. 2 weeks of the regular season left to go on Monday. Here's Boggs on the baseline, across the lane. Maynard all alone in the corner, boom. A Johnson Chiropractic 3-ball by Nim. She's got 16. Still attacking the rim. Shot up and is blocked by Kennedy Taylor, but she got her on the way up as well. So Steele will go to the line and shoot a pair of free throws. Steele's first trip to the free throw line today, and that one doesn't go home. An 83.3% free throw shooter is Shaylin. Averaging over 21 points. Missed them both. Her and Bella both. 83% free throw shooters in both trips. They've missed them. Russell 2 of 6 from the free throw line today. Get a team coming in shooting north of 76%. Maynard working on Shaylin Steele. Spins into the, trying to go to the opposite direction, and Shaylin Steele takes it away, and it goes swirls around twice before it falls through. 51-29. Steele with her 15th. Mia Atkins slaloming her way across the midcourt stripe. Boyd goes to the top of the key, spins. Ball loose, and coming out of there with it is Bella Quinn. She'll attack the rim. Lexi Boggs steps in and tries to take it away from her. Jump ball will give the possession arrow back to Raceland. It's only the 5th turnover of the game for the Red Devils. Here comes Oborn on for Bella Quinn. And Brooklyn Campbell's going to check in and replace Lexi Boggs. Campbell's first action tonight. Here's Boyd right in front of Shaylin Steele. Atkins out top. Maynard going with a lob, trying to get it to Taylor, won't go home. Here comes Steele and the Red Devils. Steele racing ahead, stops at the free throw line and can't get it to go home. And we get a foul underneath. That was on Taylor. That's her third. Team foul number 2 for the Rams. Oborn to trigger in. Lobs it into Steele out top of the key, right in front of him. Maynard goes back to Oborn. Catch and shoot threes on the way. Yes. Gabby Oborn knocks home her 6th point of the night. 54-29. Boyd in the front court. Hannah Sanders hounding her there, and Boyd's shot on the baseline is deflected, and Sanders picks up her 2nd. Carly Boyd to go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Boyd tonight 3 points. Near 83% free throw shooter. That leads the team. Raceland as a team shoots it at a 63.5% clip. First one is up is good. Maynard leads the way with 16 points. The only player in double figures for the Rams. 2 players with double figures for Russell. Oborn needs 1 more to get it into the double-digit categories as well. 54-31. Here's Fitzpatrick. Dangerous pass there, got it away. Sanders all alone from the corner, launches the 3. No. Taylor claims her 11th rebound of the ball game. Raceland pushes it ahead. Maynard, cross-court pass, Boyd. Catch and shoot 3 from the wing, no. Taylor fighting for the rebound. And certain what we got on the call underneath. We'll get that one on Darnell. That's going to be her 3rd. Team's 3rd. And Sanders will take a seat Here comes Bethany Allen back on. 3:09 to go in the third. Racing with the basketball, Maynard near side. Taylor trying to work inside, can't get a position yet. Fitzpatrick hounding her. Bethany Allen all over Carly Boyd. Boyd trying to get through the pressure, and she's fouled as she spins toward the rim. They'll get it on Courtney Fitzpatrick. And Boyd back to the line shooting 2. 5 points for Boyd, a freshman for the Rams. 32% from the field, almost 31 from long range. Hits the first one, her 6th of the night. 2:55 to go in the third. Stay tuned with us after the game. We'll check out the scoring and stats of this one, talk with both head coaches. Second one rolls all the way out. Kennedy Darnell picks it up for her 9th. She had 15 points in the first half. Here's Oborn all alone. Wants a corner 3. No, that one's well short. Fitzpatrick rolling all around. Comes out of there with it. Still shot won't go home. And Taylor with a rebound, her 13th. Nim Maynard runs into a long-range 3 from the parking lot. Comes all the way out to Gabby Oborn. Here's Darnell. Finds a seam to the rack. Slips through off the bottom of the rim, and she's fouled. I have no idea what he said. White 10, okay. Thank goodness. There was not a 1 and a 0 that looked like it went up on any part of his hands. Look how he showed double zeros. Kennedy Darnell to the free throw line shooting 2. First one won't go. Taylor will take a seat. In comes Delaney Witt. One of those 3 seniors for the Rams, getting her first action of the night. One more for Darnell. That one's in and out. Gets her own rebound and a tie up underneath. And it'll go to the Rams. There's Boyd racing up that far sideline. Spins, loses the basketball. It's loose on the deck. Coming out of there with it is Bella Quinn. Then Quinn tries to loft it ahead and throws it away. And then we get a foul in the backcourt. And that one's on Bella Quinn. That's her second. Team's 5th. So we'll shoot free throws. The remaining 2:10 of the third. Nim Maynard back to the line to shoot 2. First one from Nim is on the way. It's good. Legal name Naomi. She goes by Nim. It's named after her aunt. Second free throw won't fly home. Shaylin Steele clears it and pushes it ahead. Out to the corner, Gabby Oborn spots up, launches the triple. No. Shaylin Steele gets it out of the air. Steele wants to attack, goes behind her back in the lane. Silky smooth for the Penn State commit. 17 for her. Her and Darnell each with 17. 56-33. Boyd on the near side. Works on the screen there from Atkins. Oborn comes out on the jump. And we'll get a foul on Oborn. That guy's going to throw his shoulder out trying to call a foul. Boyd back to the line for 2. First one's up is good. 56-34, 94 seconds to go in the third. Second free throw won't go home. Fitzpatrick chases it down in front of the Raceland bench. Raceland being out-rebounded 28-23. Still in transition. Shot won't fall. Gets her own rebound. And then a turnover underneath as Boyd swipes it away. Quinn bumping on her as she comes across the midcourt stripe. Former teammates. And no whistle. We had both players leaning on the other. Ball goes out of bounds. Here comes Boggs and Lax back in. Campbell and Boyd will take a seat. Approaching 1 minute to play in the third. Here's Quinn. Now Oborn in the corner. Rams playing 2-3. Almost a 3-2, if you will. Really extending it high out underneath. Steele goes off on the baseline. Shot no good. Fitzpatrick comes out of a rebound and knocks down Gabby Oborn. Quinn in the lane, no. Gets the rebound. Oborn lines up for a triple and in and out, no. Fitzpatrick with a rebound, turns off the bottom of the backboard. Now Shaylin Steele puts it up and she's fouled. Lexi Boggs picks up the foul. Steele to the line for 2. Hits the first. Fitzpatrick will sit. Sanders returns. 56-34. Steele adding to her numbers. Misses the second one. And we get a whistle and a foul. That's on Bethany Allen. As Nim Maynard pulled down the rebound, her 4th. 24 seconds to go in the third. And we're going to go to the other end and shoot free throws. Maynard tonight, 5 of 7 from the charity stripe. Rattles home the free throw. 18 for Nim. There's Fitzpatrick back on for Bethany Allen. Russell trying to push its record to 20 wins. Well on their way here tonight, and more importantly, claiming that overall top seed in the district tournament coming up. Steele's going to hold it for one final shot, leading 57-36. 10 seconds to play in the third. Quinn wants the three. It's on the way. It's in and out, no good. Fitzpatrick with a rebound and a tie-up underneath. We've got a foul before the horn, and we're going to shoot free throws with no time remaining. So Fitzpatrick with the offensive rebound. Lexi Boggs picks up her 3rd. And Fitzpatrick will shoot 2 with the clock at zeros. They should push everybody back unless they're going to put time on the clock. I think they're going to put 1 second on the clock. They will. So that's the reason they're going to leave players at the free throw line. In the lane, excuse me. First free throw rattles home. Fitzpatrick's 3rd point of the night. 7 rebounds for her this evening. Rattles the second one home as well. That's the end of 3 quarters. 59-36 after 3. 4th quarter when we return after this on Kool TV.
We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
59-36 after 3. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight on Kool TV. Court of Honor night for the Rams, inducting 3 new players into their Court of Honor on the female side of things. Brooke G., Savannah Mackey, and Crystal Keaton. Keaton leads the school with rebounds, 1,550 in her career. That leads both the boys and the girls. Phenomenal accolade by her. But they were recognized before the start of this game tonight. Keaton and Mackey were on that team in 16 that defeated Russell. That was the last time Russell lost in district. Jalen still opens up the fourth and final stanza with a missed two and then steps back and buries the tree after the offensive rebound from Courtney Fitzpatrick for her 21st of the night. Johnson chiropractic three ball. Here's McKenna Lax. Wants a three. It's off the mark. No good. Fitzpatrick with another rebound inside. Sanders looks it off to Darnell. She's all alone. Three won't go. Fitzpatrick fighting with Lax. Lax comes out there with a rebound, and the ball's loose on the deck, and we'll get a tie-up and a foul. Sanders with the foul. Brooke Campbell returns as Nim Maynard will step off. Here's Lax. Taylor a long ways from the basket out there in the corner. Turns and just heaves it across the court. Boyd was there to pull it in for the moment. Now it's a scrum at the free throw line. Lax comes out of there with it, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on Sanders, her fourth. Lax a 43% free throw shooter on the season. Pushes that one up and good. Here's Oborn back in the ball game, replacing Hannah Sanders. Lax gets them both. 62-38. Still lines up a three. It's on the way. No. Taylor with another rebound. Boyd, quick launch and a triple. It goes home. A Johnson chiropractic three ball by Carly. And then Darnell answers with another one at the top of the key. Give her 20 in the ball game. She's got 9 rebounds, flirting with a double-double. Here's Taylor on the baseline. Spins, faces the rim, throws up an air ball. Brooke Campbell fighting for the rebound. Can't get it. Russell gets it out in transition, and Gabby Oborn finishes. Oborn with 11 off of the bench. Darnell with a double-double now. And then Taylor loses that one out of bounds. Here's Maynard back on. Lax will sit. 67-41. 5:42 to play in the ball game. Taylor with 5 points and 10 rebounds at the half. She's got 14 rebounds, but she's had a tough night going. 16 points in the first time these two teams met up. Loose ball tie up on the far side. Shaylin still rakes it away from Boyd and puts up a shot and leaves it short and gets her own rebound. She'll line up a three on the way. No. Mia Atkins pulls it out. Goes back door to Taylor. Taylor turns, puts up a shot. No. Oborn from the corner thought about the three and then pulled it back in. Darnell wants the three. It's on the way. Yes. Tickles a twine from downtown Tripletown. 23 points for Kennedy Darnell. Boyd wants an answer and gets one. Carly Boyd. 13 points by her. Quinn with a spot up three. No. Russell tries to save it and can't do so. Back to the Rams it comes. Here comes Lexi Boggs back on. Brooklyn Campbell will step out. 4:28 to go in the ball game. Russell's going to be your 1 seed in the upcoming district tournament. Raceland will be the 2. Greenup and Lewis will coin flip for the 3 and the 4. Maynard takes it out near the midcourt stripe. Bella Quinn chasing her there. Spins in the lane, goes to the left hand, and gets a soft finish. 21 for Nim. Her and Boyd, the 2 players in double figures. Steele looks it off to Oborn. Wing 3, short. Mia Atkins with a rebound. Here's Boyd racing it ahead. Stops in transition, off the window, no. Bella Quinn with a rebound. Nice find ahead to Courtney Fitzpatrick for the dime. Give me some instant replay on that one. Beautiful find there by Bella. She throws it right to the backside. Courtney Fitzpatrick was wide open. Fitzpatrick was 6 in the ball game. Nim Maynard straightaway 3 long off the iron. Raceland tonight 5 of 20 from 3. Russell 9 of 30. Darnell wants another 3. That one's no good. Steele with the offensive rebound. Turns, puts it off the window. No. Taylor fighting for the rebound, and should be a foul. She had Kennedy Darnell wrapped up. Darnell picks up her 4th. Bethany Allen back in the ball game for Bella Quinn. There's Maynard. Steps through off the window, no good. She's fouled. If that's on Darnell, it's her 5th. And it is. So Kennedy Darnell is going to foul out of this basketball game with 23 points and 10 rebounds. But a heck of an evening by her. Fitzpatrick will return. So Nim Maynard back to the free throw line to shoot 2. 21 points for her, make it 22. 72-47, 2:35 to go in the ball game. Maynard got them both. Good night for her, 23 points this evening. Here's Steele. Spot up 3's good. Johnson Chiropractic 3 ball for Shaylin. Give her 24 tonight. Lax on the wing. Nice move as she gets baseline on Fitzpatrick. Shot up no good. Gabby Oborn comes out of there with it. Oborn is trying to dribble it out. Let's see if Russell tries to dribble out the final 2 minutes of this basketball game. That's exactly what they're going to try to do. They're going to play 5 out. And they got 4 out, 1 in right now. Steele's going to go to the rack and finish, though. Kind of made it seem like they were going to sit back, and then Steele found an angle and got right to the rim. Taylor pushing around on Fitzpatrick underneath, and we're going the other way, and that's on Kennedy Taylor, her 4th. She lowered the shoulder. Coach Marty Thomas could get her out of the basketball game before she picks up her 5th. Wholesale subs for Russell. And a bucket in there by Abby Sharp on the stick back. And then Maynard on the other end. 79-50. 40 seconds to go in the ball game. And Russell turns it over. Maynard with the takeaway. Stops, feeds it off to Boyd near side. Maynard out above the volleyball line. She's in range right there. Backing her way in, goes back out to Boyd. Straightaway threes on the way. Yes! Carly Boyd, a Johnson chiropractic three ball. 17 seconds to play in this one. Russell should just dribble it out, and that'll be your ball game. Final tonight, 79-53. Post-game when we return after this on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit RiverCitiesBuildersInc.com.
Raceland Christian Church, located at 210 Caroline Road, can provide you with a path to Jesus with Sunday morning service at 10:30, evening services at 6, and Christ-centered recovery services Tuesday night at 6, where over 250 people have surrendered their lives to Christ over the last 2 years. Raceland Christian Church also offers their Feed My Sheep food pantry while serving more than 150 Greenup County families each month.
This is Jason Likens, the lead minister at Raceland Christian Church. We're a little church with a big vision of serving our community for the cause of Christ. We invite you to come live out your faith with us.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
79-53, your final in this one. Russell took the early lead 7-0 and never looked back. They led it 23-11 after one quarter of play, pushed it to 40-14 or 40-24, at the half. They outscored Raceland 19-12 in the third quarter, 20-17 in the fourth quarter. They moved to 6-0 in the district. They're the number 1 seed. Raceland is the 2. Lewis and Greenup will coin flip for the 3 and the 4 when the district tournament starts up down in Lloyd at the end of the month. Russell moves to 20-6 on the season. Raceland will fall to 11-13. They'll finish up 4-2 in district play. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll look at our numbers, try to grab both head coaches, and wrap things up here on a busy day of basketball here at the Palace. 79-53. Russell wins it. Back after this on Kool TV.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
For good home-cooked food you can't beat, Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 in Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce, and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too. JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with the vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back here at the Palace, let's take a look at our final numbers in this one. For Russell, 43.8% from the field. That's 32 of 73. They go 10 of 32 from downtown. Kennedy Darnell with a night. 23 points, 10 rebounds. She was 5 of 8 from long range. 41.7%, that's something I'm sure that Mandy Lane is not going to be happy about. 5 of 12 from the charity stripe tonight. 42 rebounds on the evening, 23 of those on the offensive glass. And I think that's something that she'll look at the free throw shooting and say, okay, we out-rebounded this team by 12. We had 23 offensive rebounds. I'll take that number and run with it. Only turned it over 8 times in the winning effort. For Raceland, 38.5% from the field. That's 15 of 39. 6 of 21 from long range, 28.6%. 17 of 23 from the charity stripe, 74%. 30 rebounds, 23 turnovers in the losing effort. We'll take our final break. We come back. We'll look at our individual numbers, try to grab the coaches, and wrap things up here tonight from the Palace. Russell wins it. They're the 1 seed, 79-53. We continue after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back here at the Palace, 79-53 is your final. Joined now with Russell head coach Mandy Lane. And, Coach, again, it's some numbers that jump off at you look good, some you're not happy with, but I think the biggest number is that one there on the bottom of your screen. 42 rebounds tonight. You had 23 on the offensive glass. I know you said right before we came on back on the air, something you've really been focusing on a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like we say, knowing with Ashland and Boyd and how well they are on the boards, we've been dedicating a lot of time offensively and defensively to rebounding. So I was glad that it carried over to the game tonight.
One of my keys to the game before this basketball game, I said, your key components are going to be your two leading scorers for both teams. It was what could Carly Boyd, what could Kennedy Darnell do to be able to change the outcome of this basketball game. Darnell puts up a career high, 23 points, 10 rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, she was extraordinary tonight, and she had that huge first quarter when we had other kids that, sometimes it's your night, sometimes it's not. So I was really, really proud of the way that she played throughout and the way that she attacked the basket and the confidence that she was shooting it with.
One of the things you guys did, you open up the early lead, and then that allows you to get those easy buckets, which turns into traps in the backcourt. You force those turnovers. You got them turned over a lot, which led to easy looks. You could really tell you sped them up a lot faster than they were comfortable with.
Yeah, absolutely, and credit to them, though. I mean, they made some shots. I mean, they were hitting some shots, and they were trying their best to get to the foul line, and they were successful. So one area that we definitely have to work on is making sure when they're driving, we're not fouling. So as we know, Monday night we play Ashland, so they're going to be coming straight downhill at us. So that was one area that I think that we're going to have to work on.
Something you did really well tonight, I thought, was the post. You took care of Taylor for the most part. Fitzpatrick and Sanders kind of sharing the load there, but between the two, they really battled a lot underneath.
Absolutely. Also been working on front in the post, and, I was really proud of the pressure that we put on the basketball tonight. And then, like you say, being able to have somebody in front and back, and they threw some good passes, and we were able to knock them out of bounds. So we were able to neutralize her, but Maynard had a really good game tonight.
66 in a row. That's a number that just, again, every time you say it and you talk about it, it's 8 years, Coach, that this has been running along. But just the fact of all the players that you've had come through you and the continuous streak like that, that's remarkable.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a testament to, our program and our kids and the dedication that they have put in. We're very, very fortunate to have the quality of players that we have. And, I told the kids that, will be there next year. I said, you heard a kid out there just say that, their greatest moment was beating Russell. So it's everybody's Super Bowl, and we always have to make sure we're ready.
Who wins tomorrow, Kansas City or San Francisco?
I'm hoping Kansas City.
You're done. Yep, turn her off.
Okay,
Yep,
turn me off.
Coach. Coach will finish.
All right.
Coach Mandy Lane joining us here. Coach, always a pleasure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, gosh, no. Okay, he can come back on. He can come on post game. You're not a Kansas City fan, right? No, you can come on post game. Now, joining me now, head coach for the Raceland Lady Rams, Marty Thomas. Coach, there were some things on here that went really well for you tonight. There were some things that really got away from you, and it's something when you play a team like a Russell, they are the pinnacle of the mountain in the 63rd. They show you what you need to work on before you get to that district tournament. Some of those things you can take back on film tonight and see where you need to kind of shore up before you get into those games when they matter the most.
Sure, absolutely. First and foremost, wonderful team, right? They click on a lot of cylinders. They did so tonight. I think Darnell popped off for maybe 16 in the first half. We had a halftime conversation about that. I think the girls responded to that well with that defensive assignment in the second half. There's a lot of small goals that were won during the game for us, right? And that's one of the things that we concentrated on.
Seemed like they tried to focus a lot of taking away KT in the post tonight. By doing that, that allowed you to get some stuff open. Maynard and Boyd really got going there in the second half. Maynard was big the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, that's where it's at, right? If there's going to be a double and a triple team there, our wings are going to be open, and that's that triangle that we like to have in our offense. And that flowed decently tonight, the things to take away are how we have to rebound. The times that we were one and done and got the defensive rebound, we looked very good. We were getting these nice threes on the break, right? But we were letting them get the second and the third shot, right? I mean, they were relentless, right? Give them credit, right? That's when it was not so good for us, right?
Well, you're locked up with a 2 seed, so you know where you're going to be. You'll wait for your opponent because there still has to be a coin flip between Greenup and Lewis. But going into the district tournament as a 2 seed, how big is that for the program?
I think it's big for the program. I don't know all the historic stats, but we're putting those together as a coaching staff. One of the most recent ones that has been brought to my attention was the win at Lewis was the first time in 14 years, I guess, of winning at Lewis, right? So a lot of historical stats like that the girls should be proud of, right? The coaching staff is putting together some of those historic stats, like I said, and I think that the girls are really proud of the movement right now in the program, right? And that's what we're wanting.
Coach, a really great night here for basketball, and again, 3 players go into the court of honor, and that's something that's always a special moment for the school and for those 3 young ladies too. And I know all three of those. I was around when they were here, and they were phenomenal in the program. But you have an opportunity like that to bring out the community and recognize players that's come before this program and see the accolades that they put themselves in their personal lives too. Pretty remarkable.
It is. It's been a special night, right? And I'm glad that it started with that right there. Those three young ladies, they're examples for these girls to follow, right? And it's very important for these girls to see, what happens next, right? And they're very successful.
Put this one to bed. You take tomorrow off, kind of get your legs back underneath you. Got a tough Paintsville team coming in here Monday night.
Paintsville team coming in Monday night. I know that you saw also the recognition of Kennedy Taylor and them for their 500 rebound accomplishments for their career. Those are big accomplishments and milestones as well. I think that we have a lot from this game that we can take forward into Monday and have some success. We're looking forward to that.
Coach, see you Monday night.
All right.
Pleasure, my friend. All right, let's run through our final numbers individually. We'll start first with Russell. Shaylin still leads the way with 26 points. She had 9 rebounds. Kennedy Darnell, 23 points and 10 rebounds. That was a career high for her. Gabby Oborn rounds out the double-digit scoring with 11 points. She was 4 for 4 from inside the arc, only 1 of 5 from downtown. For the Rams, Nim Maynard, 25 points this evening. She was 9 of 11 from the free throw line. Kennedy Taylor had 15 rebounds. She was 5 points and 10 rebounds at the half. She was scoreless in the second half, but pulled in 5 extra rebounds. Carly Boyd, she's 4 for 10 from downtown, 16 points. That rounds out the double figures scores for Raceland. So with the win, Russell goes to 20-6. The loss drops Raceland to 11-13. So the district top 2 seats are set. We await for the coin flip of the district seating meeting to see who will play whom in the upcoming district tournament. That will take place down in Lloyd beginning on the last week of the month of February. And then we turn the page and head off to Moorhead the first week there in March for the regional tournament. That's it for us tonight. A big hat tip to my crew. Our executive producer was Felicia Collier. Our camera operator today was Taylor Heath. A fabulous job by those two young ladies today, as always, rocking it out here at the Palace. We'll be back with you Monday night for Raceland Rams basketball. We'll have Paintsville in the house, 7:10 pregame show. 7:30, we'll put it in the air right here on Kool TV. For Felicia Collier, Taylor Heath, and everyone at the Kool Sports Network, I'm James Carr saying good night from the Palace. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Thank you for watching another Raceland Rams basketball broadcast on Kool TV. This presentation of Raceland Rams basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.